So, I've been thinking about doing another video to update everybody on how I've been doing, and, you know, having some anxiety today over doing the video, and I don't really know why, because that's silly, but, well, I kind of do, and that's the reason that I want to do this video, is I want to talk about sugar and how bad it is. And I have to admit that over the last month, with all the traveling and camp that I've been doing, I made a lot of bad eating choices, which included eating a lot of sugar. Well, I mean, just sugar in general, because since I started eating properly with Purium in March, I really haven't been eating sugar and white flour and stuff like that. So then I got cocky and thinking, I'm doing so well, I can just eat whatever I want. And then, of course, not really paying attention to how much of it I was eating. And then the sugar addiction came back because I wasn't eating properly. So then I was just eating too much sugar, and I could feel my madness coming back. The bipolar, the depression, and of course fibromyalgia pain came back, and thyroid problems came back. And like I've said on my previous videos, I don't have any medication. I don't have any medical coverage, so I can't go and get medications. I don't want them anyway, because I wasn't healthy when I was on them. I'm far more healthy now that I'm not, and eating properly. And I gotta say again, what a miracle it is that eating properly, food, heals you. You don't... I would never say that people should come off their medications and just, try to eat, because it's not easy to eat the right way for your health. And a lot of people, most people, need to have, I don't know, it doesn't matter. What matters to me is that I'm doing well, doing what I'm doing, and that I can help other people improve their lives by doing what I'm doing. And that doesn't mean that I'm saying come off medications. But for me, since I can't have them, I'm just grateful that I'm doing really good. Since I stopped eating sugar again this week, I'm doing a heck of a lot better than I was last week and over the last month. Because bipolar and anxiety and fibromyalgia, there's so many things that eating sugar wrecks in your brain and in your body. My thyroid, I was starting to feel like I couldn't swallow. My thyroid is swollen because I don't have any thyroid supplementation, which of course then doesn't help my depression at all as well. It helps it be bad. I've been seeing lots of symptoms of not eating properly, not having the nutrition. Now, I'm still taking my Purium, but adding that sugar sugar's poisonous. And I've proved that to myself over the last month, that it is really toxic for me in my brain and my fibromyalgia and my thyroid and my adrenal problems. And I even with the sugar that I've been eating, and even still not exercising like I need to be, because I don't know, I guess I'm lazy about exercise. I'll go on a walk sometimes, but I just never have really gotten in the habit of exercising, but I need to, and I will. But I still haven't gained any weight back with the sugar, but I know that I would start if I'd continued down the path that I was. In the past 4 months since I started Purium, I have lost 30 pounds, and I'm not going to bother trying to figure out how many inches I've lost, because I know I've lost inches because I keep measuring myself. But I think it's just really, I haven't figured out what people have been measuring when they say, I lost this many inches. Okay, but that's adding up. What parts of your body are you measuring? How many parts? Because I can measure a whole bunch of parts and say I've lost a certain number of inches, but that's not really honest unless you're all talking about the same body parts. So until I can figure out what all the body parts are that you're supposed to measure to add up to get to your inches, I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, I just wanted to update you, everybody, the world, whatever, to say, eat properly, don't eat sugar. It's not worth it. It might taste good for a minute, but and miracle to me is my sugar craving went away again. So I'm not sitting here all day craving the sugar that I was. Maybe after I eat a meal, sometimes I'll think, I could eat some sugar. Then I think it's not even, the craving is going away. It's not completely gone again, but I just don't. Just continue sitting where I'm at and don't get something with sugar in it, and then it passes. Drink some water. I don't know. It's not a long video, but I promised some friends that I would do it and fight through my anxiety, because it is going away again, and I'm grateful for that. So, because yeah, sugar will kill you. It'll, especially if you've got mental health problems, stay away from sugar. And that's hard to do until you can lose the addiction, and I don't know how else to lose the addiction than with the foods that I've been eating. I'm sure there's, because I don't really have all that good of not self-control, willpower. Yeah. When I'm fighting a sugar craving, I don't have the willpower. So, I mean, just continuing with what I'm doing and eating better, more good things, is taking away the sugar craving again, which is good. So, I don't know, I've probably forgotten to say a lot of things that I wanted to say, but I guess the good thing about that is I can just do another video. So, that's all. Goodbye.